Ebert42 here, back with some more Madden 15 MUT coin making tips for you guys. Getting into some week 21 market analysis. Oh my god, market crash, team of the year, market crash. Everyone was getting hyped for this team of the year stuff. This was hugely anticipated. We want to see all these 99s, Super Bowl promo, stuff like that. We're going to talk about that with our second point and what I think is going to wind up happening with the market. But last year this was our biggest market crash, and we're starting to see that trend again this year. First thing I wanted to talk to you guys about a little bit, and I spent some time talking in my chat in Twitch about this just now, was this on the 50 patches and what I think they're going to do and how this is going to work out. So we collectively decided, and I feel that these patches that are available in packs that are going for, anywhere between 70 and one of these was like 300k was the cheapest one. Here's some for 40. Anyway, if you can sell these all for 50k, let's say you have all these right now, and you sell them all for 50k, you're looking at 1.25 million. So they're going to take their cut off that, but you're still going to have like 1.1 million. And that's if you sell them for 50k, not 70k or 250k or whatever you end up getting for them. So that's a lot of coins. The new ones are going for like, let's just say you go for 5k right now, that's another 125k. Essentially what that does is it covers the coins you're going to lose from selling these ones, and you are going to end up with like almost 1.2 million. I think you could almost end up with 1.5 million if you sell all of these patches that you have right now. If you sold them. But now what I think is going to happen is EA, because they're money hungry corporate people, because that's how corporations work, is they're going to release packs or bundles or something that have these guaranteed or a much higher chance of pulling these in. So we know there's going to be some sort of Super Bowl promo, because you can turn the superlative collectibles in for a Super Bowl collectible for the Super Bowl promo. I think there's going to be Super Bowl promo packs. I think there'll be Super Bowl promo pack bundles, two different ones, like we saw sometimes for the Legend stuff, where you can buy a big one, you get like 10 packs, and you get a Super Bowl player with it. Or you can buy like 3 packs or 4 packs, and you can get guaranteed patches with it. Anyway, I think the price on these is going to tank at some point. EA is going to do something to bring the price of these way down. When that happens, the price of the other ones will probably go up a little bit. If we end up in a scenario where there are more of the ones out of packs than there are ones that people played solos for, we should see the exact reverse of what's going on right now. Not a lot of people have pulled these, so they're rare and they're expensive. If these become really popular, then we're going to see more of these floating around the market than the ones that people played solos for, and these should go up in price. So I talked about these a little bit in my investment binder. I do think these are something that are going to go up. I'm not selling mine right now. I played these on my account and 4Farm account, so I have 5 copies of all of the later half ones. I'm going to hold on to some to see if the early ones get cheap, and if I can maybe put the player together for cheap and flip them. I'm going to try to wait on some and sell them if they do go up in price. And some of them that are topping out, like the Super Bowl 30, hit 30k for a little while, so I sold a couple of those because I think 30k was a good price on that. So that's what I think is going to happen with these guys. I just told someone in my chat to sell all these. He said he had all of these, and I said, go ahead and sell them all. It's over 1 million coins right now. So if you ever ask me, hey, do you want to put 1 million coins in your pocket, or do you want to see what this player goes for in value? I'm going to say just put 1 million coins in my pocket, right? At some point in time, that 99 Steve Young is going to be less than 1 million. He's a lefty. They didn't do the best job with the Steve Young card last year, and I don't anticipate they'll do the best job with him again this year. So that's my thoughts on the 50 patches. We're going to get into a little discussion now about some 97 plus players, some of the team of the year stuff, what happened with the market from it last year, and some stuff like that. Quickly want to hop in the chat, see what's going on. Yeah, I saw the defensive ones on your Twitter. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of those Steve Youngs. I think that too. So I think that's going to tank the price once people see how many there are. Oh, Jacoby. Yeah, one of my viewers was in a game during my last giveaway, and it was guess a number, so he didn't guess. I had a request to see the team. Here it is. Again, guys, if it's your first time watching me live, make sure you hit that follow button in the bottom left. Check out my YouTube page. Give me a follow on there. Anyway, back to market analysis. So I talked about this briefly at the end of my investment binder stuff. But here's how it worked out. Last year, their biggest market crash was around right now. There was a lot of Team of the Year hype, a lot of Super Bowl hype. The best Super Bowl players, there was like Tracy Porter, Otto Graham. I believe those were Super Bowl players. They were like 98s. The best Team of the Year players last year, there was a 96 on offense and a 96 on defense. The rest of them were all below that. If you saw any of the stuff, you see there's some 97s. There's a lot of players between 90 and 95. But there's no one over 97 on Team of the Year. So because of all that, and also last year we got a ton of coin ups for the Super Bowl, and we also got a lot of coins from the release of the Gauntlet solo. People started farming those. So there are a lot of coins that hit the MUT economy in February last year. And because of that, we had the biggest market crash in all of MUT in January, and we had the biggest rebound in all of MUT through February. So we're in an interesting time right now because we're not guaranteed to see cards go back up the way they did last year. A lot of people are saying everything's going to rebound greatly. Go invest, buy all these cards. Signatures are super cheap because they're bundle toppers. This guy's a 96. He's going for 210. Buy him. He's going to be back up to, his former glory of, I don't even know what he was going for. But, right, Lawrence Taylor's 310. I even told you to maybe go buy him right now at that price because it's a really good price for a 98 card. That was, freaking 2 weeks ago, it was like 700K. So a lot of these will rebound and will get a lot of their value back, but we don't have a guarantee that EA is going to give us as many coins for the Super Bowl as they did last year. And we've had gauntlets all year this year. So even if we see a market rebound, I don't think it'll be as big as the one that we saw last time. But the big thing that we need to keep an eye on is positional hero and ultimate legends, because that's what really starts shoving the price of all of these 90 anything that's not a 99 basically. Right now, because of Team of the Year and because of a lot of the new Legends cards that have come out, what's really losing value in the auction house here is these cards that are in the 90 to 95 range. So we can see there's still a lot of cards. Well, there's a lot of cards for cheap in the 95, 96 range, but it's that 97 and up. 265 for Deacon Jones. I think that's a really good price for him. 95 fits, 280. These guys for 300. We see Reggie Wayne's at 340. Sean Taylor's at 330. I don't think these guys are going to all be worth 1,000,000 coins or anything again. Mean Joe Green for 400. But I could see these guys gaining their 10 or 20% back that they lost from this crash. I'm not going to tell you to go invest in a lot of these guys. But if you want these guys to join your squad, I would say now is a great time to pick them up. And I don't think a lot of these real high top-end cards are going to tank in the next month. If they do go down, I think they'll gain a little bit of it back. Especially like the Bows, the Ed Reeds, the Barry Sanders, the Deions, the Lots. A lot of these top cards will definitely be holding their value or starting to get some of that value back as more people realize, oh, Team of the Year is in all 99s. I thought everything was going to be better. A lot of people sold their teams and they're going to start buying their teams back. So we're going to see a lot of these cards start going up in price. And like I said, we need to keep an eye out for the positional hero sets and the ultimate legends. Who comes out, where they come out. I think it'll be a lot similar to last year, where a lot of the guys that got early legends or didn't get legends yet, like this Mean Joe Green card, this was a Black Friday card, so he's going to get an ultimate legend that'll be a 99, and I can see that one coming early. So that's going to take the price of his 96 card, obviously. But until then, that card will continue to be played. It's the best D-tackle in the game right now, and it's going for 400k, so it's a little ridiculous. Got an offer on our trade. Talked to you guys during a couple of the other segments about Legends badges and the Ultimate Legends sets. Just want to reiterate that point here for you guys. During my market analysis, I think this is going to be TotY Nasty tweeted out before RTDP to invest in elite badges at 18 to 20k. Everyone was laughing at him. He got into all these arguments. He bought all these badges. Bam, RTDP came out. Dion set came out. Badges were 50k. That was probably the best opportunity that we're going to have to invest in something that spikes so hard, so quick at all throughout the season. But I do think that we're going to have another opportunity that's going to be similarly close to that. Bam. Accept this offer. Just got to make sure. Stephen Taylor. Bam. There we go. Anyway, these things are going for you can get them for 29k now, the Legends badges on Xbox One. You were able to pick them up for 25 to 20k over the weekend when the Legends pack was out. But man, when Ultimate Legends come out, if they require these same Legends badges that go in the Legends sets right now, I think these things are going to spike like crazy. I'm going to step out on a limb here. I said 40k earlier. I could really see these badges if EA's smart. They're going to release a bundle when they release the first Ultimate Legend, and the Legend badges are going to go up to about 40k during that. And then when the next round comes out, I think that they'll do it well, and they'll release some big names, LTs, Mike Vicks, some stuff like that, 99 versions of those cards. And we're going to see these things spike up to like 45k. So I can see in between 40 and 50k when those Ultimate Legends come out. I'm not saying go invest in these at 30k because they're going to go up there for sure, but I could definitely see it happening. And if there's another bundle, a Legends bundle out between now and the Ultimate Legend release, that's when I would want to get in on it. I'm thinking that'll happen Super Bowl weekend, so I am looking to stock up on some of these. If these go back down to 20 to 25k, I'm going to drop 1 million coins on them. I'm sitting on 5 mil. My team's worth 4 mil, so that's about 12% of my net worth. So I'm not going to buy half of my coins on Legends badges, but I could definitely see these things spiking super hard when the Ultimate Legends set gets released. Similarly, with positional heroes, I talked to you guys about this the other week, but I think my gut tells me the positional hero sets are going to be like the MVP sets and not like the captain sets. So what EA learned was that if they do the sets this way with the captains, let's go down and look at the Saints. People can take a card like Josh Morgan, and he's still worth 85k. Still, this late in the season, people can make these cards worth coins. Cooks isn't worth anything, but the reward for this isn't even worth nearly that, and you need 2 Legends badges in there now. So what EA did to combat that, because they want people buying packs, not making coins on the auction house, and they're not totally against people making coins. Anyway, they started doing a lot of these wildcard sets. Wildcard Bengals players, any gold, any elite, right? And then there's a couple of them that are required. So I think that the positional hero sets will be more this way than they were last year. How it's going to have some bulk range where it's, any gold cornerback, any elite cornerback, and then there might be a handful of certain required players or required cards. If they do them all as individuals, we'll see a lot of spikes on individual players. It'll be something that you can try to plan what positional heroes are going to come out next and spike some cards on. But we'll definitely want to keep an eye on how they do those sets. Also, who comes out to see what cards get price tanked by those sets first. Check chat real quick. This is the Doritos LT, and that is why he is my fourth. R. Palmer. We will answer your questions real quick after we close out this video. Got a question about how to beat solos. I have some videos on YouTube about that, so if you guys are watching on YouTube, feel free to check out some of my older videos. I have a great one where I use an all-silver squad to do the entire gauntlet from last year, so that was pretty fun. Nice challenge there. But there you guys go. That is my week 21 MUT Market analysis. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Bottom line, guys, Team of the Year got released. The bulk of the crash has already happened. Most of those cards are low. Yes, we're going to see some more people selling off squads to get some new cards that are too expensive to buy. So we might see a little bit more market crash when those players come out, but not on these top tier cards. I think a lot of those will recover. It'll be a lot of the lower cards, the cards in the 90 to 93 range, that'll end up seeing permanent hits on their prices from that. Some stuff is going to recover, and it's not until the positional heroes and the ultimate legends that we'll see huge price decreases on all of the 90 cards that aren't 99 overall. So there's your TLDR. As always, appreciate the support, guys. Make sure you hit that like button if you're watching on YouTube. If it's your first time here on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button in the bottom left if you enjoyed listening to the market analysis. As always, for the YouTube viewers, big heart, appreciate your support, and we will catch you next time.